A chimpanzee casually walks around with blood all over its body while a woman lies motionless. As the scene fades to black, it begins to walk in the direction of the camera. The Haywood Hollywood Horse Ranch, where Otis Haywood is getting ready for the day with his son, Otis Jr., played by Daniel Kaluuya and known as OJ. Small objects like keys begin to fall from the sky as Otis rides one of their horses in its pen. OJ looks around and sees that his father is still on the horse and eventually falls off. OJ's fear of what just happened grows as he drives Otis to the hospital. It turns out that Otis was killed by a falling nickel when he died. Months after Otis's death, Michael Wincott's Antlers Holst, OJ, is working on a project with show horse Ghost. OJ is waiting on his sister Emerald, played by Keke Palmer and referred to as M in order to keep up with the letter names, who is much more adept at public relations than he is. Ghost kicks back when he sees the reflection of a prop being set up by a production assistant. Ghost, OJ, and M are taken off the set. The two go to Jupiter's Claim, a small theme park owned and operated by Ricky, Stephen Yoon. The Winking Well is a nostalgic film photo op at the fairgrounds. It takes a picture of the person taking the picture from above and prints it on an 810. This Polaroid moment is important later. Ricky recounts the intro in his office. When he was on the set the day Gordy, a chimpanzee, turned literally apes hit and attacked everyone on stage. As a child, Ricky's co-star Gordy broke his heart because they were the first mainstream duo to use the exploding fist bump on screen. OJ leaves when Ricky doesn't say much about how he plans to use their horses. OJ sees a strange object flying through the sky later that night, and at the same time that some horses go missing, the power goes out completely. He and M go to a Fry's electronics store to show that it is an alien. There, they meet Angel, Brandon Perea, and talk about making a video of the alien to sell. Angel overshares that he recently ended a relationship, which further explains his desire to interact with people. Angel sets up the cameras throughout the ranch, including on top of the house. They talk about aliens and UFOs, the modern acronym for Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. At one point, OJ sets up a decoy horse with a pennant banner tied around it after setting up the cameras. The ranch's surveillance camera is turned off by the alien as it approaches. Sadly, a praying mantis lands on the house camera's lens, sucking up the decoy and blocking the ship's view. The pennants are dragged out of its mouth as it flies off. Ricky is getting ready for a performance at Jupiter's Claim with a horse in a glass box. OJ waits to see what will happen when he realizes that it is Clover, one of his horses. Ricky explains for the show that, for the last 6 months, since Otis Sr.'s the horse's death, they have been staging the spectacle of something devouring it. This explains the Roswell-themed costumes his kids wear and the merchandise they sell, even though he doesn't say it's an alien. Ricky calls out his first love, the woman who was attacked by Gordy, the chimp, after he introduces his children and wife. She is seated in the audience, her mangled veil-covered face unrecognizable. The plan is to use the act to attract the alien and then sell the products because it shuts down technology and makes it impossible for anyone to record it. Ricky signals the approach when he observes the inflatable tube men prematurely deflating. As this something approaches the arena, he informs the audience in an awkward manner that it is early. The alien begins to eat everyone in the audience, including Ricky and his family, as it carries the pennants. To get it out of there, OJ approaches Clover reluctantly. OJ tries to drive away after loading it into the truck, but the alien chases him and eventually releases the decoy horse into the truck. OJ realizes that the ship is not the UFO. Otis Sr. was killed by the alien, which released all of the metal objects. When Ricky first established Jupiter's Claim and moved into the town. From horses to humans, the alien's appetite for living flesh has grown, and it only eats things that look into its mouth. OJ, M, and Angel discuss the specifics of capturing a technology-impeding extraterrestrial on camera. They call Holst, who remembers them from the earlier blown shot. Holst, a professional wildlife videographer, is skilled at capturing what M refers to as the Oprah shot. Holst agrees to assist with the undertaking. M tells OJ a story about when she was young. Her father promised her a horse named Lucky. When she saw Otis sell Lucky, she was furious, OJ recalls Jean Jacket, a beloved horse who was also lost. They choose to refer to the alien as that. In order to capture the alien without losing any footage, Jean Jacket Holst arrives with an IMAX film camera with a crank reel. OJ and M conduct a raid on Jupiter's claim, taking the batteries from the cars so that the inflatable tube men can power up and lay a path for the horse and alien. While Angel assists Holst in recording the video, OJ will entice the alien, also known as Jean Jacket or JJ. Holst gets cocky during the attack and runs closer to JJ to get a better shot. After sucking him up, JJ moves on to Angel. JJ spits out Angel after he wraps himself in a tarp and barbed wire. JJ explodes into its fully realized form out of rage. In the hope that it will not acquire M, OJ, riding a horse, can easily evade JJ. M persuades JJ to accompany her to Jupiter's claim, where she launches a massive balloon filled with helium in the form of Ricky, who looks up straight at JJ. In order to take a number of pictures of JJ consuming the Ricky balloon, M makes her way over to the winking well and collects the coins that it spits out. M uses the winking well and coins to take pictures of the balloon as JJ gets closer. The camera's flashbulbs at the bottom are immune to JJ's shut-off powers because they are not powered by electricity. That is not authorized. That is all I am saying. The human-shaped balloon is devoured by JJ when he sees it. The balloon bursts when JJ returns to its flying saucer form as a result of the compression, resulting in his death. M shouts out in triumph as the last photo grows, impeccably catching the full-grown JJ trapping the inflatable. M sees OJ riding the horse in full cowboy attire in the distance. As the scene changes to black and the movie ends, she smiles at the camera. We are left to believe that M and OJ shared their earnings with Angel, turned in their video recordings, and the Oprah shot of JJ, and reported all of the events to the authorities.